Hello, welcome to my new devlog of a game called NEX. NEX is an arena shooter inspired by popular titles like Quake, Call of Duty, CSGO. My aim is to provide a thrilling experience for both seasoned players and newcomers, while adding great elements of the old FPS titles into a new, reborn and fresh IP. So that's what I plan on accomplishing. So before I start talking about the development process of NEX, the game actually initially started from a previous project I was working on, which was an immersive sim. It had all the systems I needed in place, and I usually rip assets from my other games to help development speed. And this immersive sim had all the local shooting systems that I needed. The only thing I needed to do was add multiplayer networking to the system, so multiple people could experience the game. So yeah, the immersive sim title was just taking too long to develop, and I wanted to get a game out there and have a game that has lots of replay value. So I've made multiplayer titles before, and I've played multiplayer games before, and lots of multiplayer games have great replay value due to the fact that you're going to be playing with your friends, and playing games with your friends is automatically a little bit more fun than just playing games by yourself. So I was realizing that the old FPS games kind of making a comeback, but in the arena shooter space, that's not the case. There's a lot of failed attempts, and I wanted to try my attempt at bringing, I guess you could say, the arena shooter back. So after integrating my assets from the immersive sim over to the new project NEX, I decided on using Fishnet as my Unity networking solution. This allows me to have 2 or more players in the network seamlessly. This meant shooting mechanics worked both great for the client and server, and ensuring a consistent experience for all the players involved. But I ran into a couple challenges developing this game due to the fact that I don't have consistent and reliable playtesters. So I decided I was going to add NPCs to help me test the systems and gameplay balance of the game. To achieve NPCs in my game, utilizing Behavior Designer by Optiv, which allowed me to use behavior trees inside Unity, due to the fact that Unity does not come with a behavior tree system standalone. So this is my behavior tree. It starts from the selector evaluator, which is going to return the task of our child tasks, which are these ones here: player visual, taking damage, player auditory, seek after losing sight, and wandering. Wandering being the least important task, and finding the player visual or bot visual is the most important task. So here, just like if you can see the enemy / player / bot, other bots, other players, whatever, it's gonna see the object. It's gonna use field of view. Then it's gonna seek that object, and then it's gonna shoot that object. Over here we got taking damage. It's gonna check if it has taken damage. If it has, then it's gonna find the damage source. Then here it's gonna hear if it can hear any kind of gunshot, footstep. Even though footsteps aren't implemented yet, they will be. But if it hears a gunshot, it's gonna go find that sound, where the sound was being played, and it's gonna go seek it. Here, after seeking, after losing sight, so if the NPC loses sight of the target, it's going to try to locate where it last saw the target, and this is going to be through here, and it's going to seek it. If it doesn't see the target after reaching the location, it's going to reset the last seen location. And then here we have the wandering, so this is going to wander until it finds a player. Eventually I want to add in, because we have weapon pickups, the NPC needs to find the weapon pickup and equip the item, or weapon, sorry, and it's going to have multiple different weapons, and it's going to have a logic to determine which weapon would be the best for a specific combat situation. So if you're like far away, it's going to use the sniper. If it's not far away, it's going to use more of the close range weapons, such as shotgun or machine gun or whatnot. and this allows me to achieve the type of NPCs I want in my video game. So I decided behavior trees would be the best to try to mimic the player behavior. Obviously it's not perfect. Right now bots cannot pick up weapons the same way do players do, nor can they strafe jump because strafe jumping is in the game. This is an issue, and I'm hopefully going to be solving this issue soon. With bot support in place, I started shifting my focus towards map design and creating a map. So I made a free-for-all map called Hard Drive, due to the fact that free-for-all would probably be the easiest game mode to make at this current time. But I want to add team play that encourages more balanced matches, similar to like Overwatch, reducing like the likelihood of blowouts caused by like skill disparities between players of the game mode. So I will be eventually working on that to help bridge the gap between new players and veteran players to all enjoying the game, so it could be all inclusive. So yeah, that's everything I've been working on for NEX. I'd like to add a like a Patreon type situation to upload like the public demos to the game so you guys could play it and I can get play testing, but I don't have anything set up like that since this is like my first devlog for the game. If you're interested in seeing something like that, then just let me know in the comments. And if you'd like to continue supporting me, just hit that subscribe and like button, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.